Previously, hairdresser Debbie made it to the escape round with £4,750, but sadly, she got cut off in her prime. Who is everybody talking about in the title of a 2018 Olivia-nominated musical? That would have been Jamie. Time is up.
Unlucky Debs.
Time
so
up.
sorry.
Unlucky Debs.
It is day 2. Can anyone escape? This is Cash Trap. Hello and welcome to Cash Trap. Today, 6 players will be working so hard to build up their cash, and at the end of the show, one of them gets the chance to escape with their money. If they succeed, everyone else has to leave, but empty-handed. However, if that escapee failed, they lose the lot, and the other 5 players keep their money, which will then be rolled over to the next show. So, let's welcome our 6 players. Hello, players.
Hello.
Let's take a look at your banks. What have we got thus far? Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look, look. Chris is at the top. £4,500. Moving along nicely there, Chris. It's good. All right, then Anton, second place, 4,150. Nat in third place, 2,700. Cookie, fourth place, £2,050. Dan, £1,500 in fifth place. And Debbie there, our failed escapee yesterday, back to 0, of course. Once you fail to escape, you have to go back to 0. Let me ask you about yesterday's game, Debbie. Really came unstuck in the final there, didn't you, really?
I know, I started off all right.
Yeah. Yeah, what
then-
happened? What happened? Did the nerves get the better of you?
I knew the one Cookie got,
Yeah.
but I was just too slow.
Couldn't get in there quick enough.
I was trying to be...
The cookie crumbles there.
She's been saving that up. I bet you thought that up and been saving that up, haven't
You've
you?
been saving that up?
I had it locked for the last time. I just never get the chance.
Well, look, your money can be easily built up again, though. All right, at the top of the table, Chris, £4,500 there. So you can make it up quite easy. See what I mean?
That's what I'm going to try.
Good for you. All right, well, look, the rest of you players, we'll keep that money safe for you in your banks, all right, and we'll roll that over. We'll keep that. That's not a problem. That gets added to whatever you score today. But the start of every show, we start with 0. So that's who's playing today. Time for the first round, and it's last one standing. I'm going to ask the players a question worth £100. If they buzz in with the correct answer, they do get the £100, but also they can freeze out an opponent. And when 5 players are frozen out, they will be the last one standing and take control of this board for a chance to win £1,000, you see, because each category there, that's a category. Each category has a question attached. If you get the answer right to that question, you get £1,000 and you can cash trap an opponent and lock them out from earning for the rest of round 1. However, you get it wrong, you cash trap yourself. So be careful, make sure you know what the category is about and the question, of course. Good luck, fingers on your buzzers, here we go. For £100, versions of what song were the UK Christmas #1 in 1984, 89 and 2004? Anton.
Do they know it's Christmas?
Yeah, do they know it is Christmas? Well played, Anton, very good. £100. Freeze a player out for me.
I'm going to start on Chris again. Sorry, big guy.
That's all right. Chris gets frozen out. Might do you a favour, that, Chris. Here we go. Fingers on buzzers. In a book by Daniel Defoe, Robinson Crusoe's loyal servant shares his name with what day, Anton?
Friday.
Of the week. Friday it is. Another £100. Choose a player to freeze out.
I'll work my way along the board. We'll go Debbie next.
Debbie is. Debbie's frozen out.
I knew it.
Debbie's frozen out. 4 players left in. Last one standing. Fingers back on buzzers. Here we go. Since 2011, Gaz Beadle and Charlotte Crosby have both starred in what British, Anton?
Geordie Shore.
Reality TV series. Geordie Shore is right. £300. Choose a player to freeze out.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah. Dan gets frozen out.
Yeah.
Cookie and Nat left in. 3 players left to play. Last one standing. Here we go. Jack Nicholson and Jared Leto have both played what green-haired comic book villain? Nat.
Joker.
All just in time. Well played, the Joker it is. Freeze a player out for me.
Anton.
Anton gets frozen out.
Sorry, Anton.
Not
sorry.
Last one standing between Nat and Cookie. Here we go. The Food and Drug Administration is a US federal agency generally known by what 3-letter...
FDA.
Abbreviation. FDA is right. The only person unfrozen other than yourself, of course, is Cookie, so you automatically take her out of the equation. Here we go. You freeze Cookie out, which means you get control of the board.
Okay.
Well done, that.
Well done, Nat.
All right, or is it well done? Because I didn't do very well last time, did I?
Here are the categories for you. Ooh, the irony, I got rhythm, all aboard, coming alive, sounds the same, Norwegian blue.
I fancy a bit of I Got Rhythm.
Let's do that. I got rhythm.
Music.
All right, I got rhythm. What do you do for a living, Nat?
I work for local authority. I'm a team manager for local authority.
OK, is that like the council? What
Yeah,
what
for the council, yeah.
What role is that? Do you do? What are you housing or what are you benefits or what?
Children's services.
Children's services.
Yeah.
OK, and how long have you been doing that?
Well, I've been doing my current role for nearly 3 years.
Right.
On and off for 10 years I've been on there.
Well, what do you like to do when you're not working, hobbies-wise?
I like to go car booting.
Yeah. Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
And tatting, as we call it in Stoke. So we go tatting, so car booting, antiques places,
Yeah.
taking kids places, seaside, stuff like that, yeah.
OK, good for you. Here we go. Let's split this open. I got rhythm. What do you think it's about?
Well, I'm hoping it's something musical. Oh.
Rope, club, ball, cane, hoop, ribbon. Here we go.
Gymnastics.
At the 2016 Olympic Games, which of these was not a piece of apparatus that was used in the rhythmic gymnastics events?
Well, I can eliminate hoop, eliminate ribbon, eliminate ball. So it's between club, cane and rope. And I would go club.
You're going club. Is that the right answer? I can't remember any of them. I can remember ball, ribbon and hoop like you, but the others I don't.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Is that the right answer?
Cane.
Oh, lucky.
I would have gone. I would have gone club
I wouldn't
as
have
well.
bothered.
They use the clubs like, you know,
Well, if
like...
they say juggling clubs, I would have said yeah, but... never mind.
Nat, that's a wrong answer. You are cash trapped. So Nat is now out of round one entirely. Can't earn any money, can't build up any money to put in her pot. 5 players left in, fingers back on the buzzers. Here we go. To Me, To You is a 90s kids TV show. Catchphrase, Debbie.
The Chuckle Brothers.
Of which double act, the Chuckle Brothers is right. Freeze the player out for me.
Sorry, Anton.
Anton gets frozen out, no problem at all. 4 players left in. Here we go. After the 2012 Olympics, what was painted gold in the hometown Cookie?
Postboxing.
Yeah, of Team GB's gold medalists to mark their achievements. Yeah, postbox, well played. Freeze a player for me.
Can I freeze Dan?
Yeah, Dan gets frozen out, so only Chris, Debbie and Cookie left in. Dan and Chris yet to score. Here's your question. When she married Prince Harry in 2018, Meghan Markle became the Duchess of where? I'll close that question down. The answer is Sussex. Here's your next question. The river known as the Rio Grande or Rio Bravo forms part of the border between Mexico and what other country? Cookie.
Uruguay. What? No?
It's America. It's USA.
Oh, OK, above.
OK, Cookie, you're frozen out. 2 players left in, last one standing. Here we go, Chris and Debbie. In November 2018, the Spice Girls announced they would be touring without which former member? Chris.
Victoria.
Yes, Victoria Beckham is absolutely right, or Posh Spice, as she's known.
slow.
We freeze out Debbie. There you are. You now get control of the board, Chris. Choose a category.
Sounds the same.
Sounds the same. Bring that up, please. There you are. What do you think it's about?
Oh, I don't know. You try and guess these things, but it's a totally different thing behind the...
OK, split it open. Let's have a look. There's a kind of hush, careless whisper, talk of the town. Boom, shake the room, bang, bang, rumble in the jungle. Here we go. Which of these top 40 song titles does not use a word that could be described as onomatopoeic?
I don't know. Careless Whisper?
You're saying careless whisper. Is that right? It is not talk of the town. An onomatopoeia is a word that sounds like the noise it refers to. So there you are. You are wrong, Chris. Consequently, you are...
Cash trap.
out.
Whoa.
That's 2 players that have gone for it and trapped themselves. 4 players left in.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. Which leaves Debbie still in the game to start building up her money. Interesting. Now, here we go. Which UK politician who became Prime Minister famously had the nickname Milk Snatcher? Anton.
Well, we know that up in Scotland. Margaret Thatcher.
It is Margaret Thatcher.
Oh, of course it was.
Choose a player to freeze out, please.
Sorry, Debbie.
Debbie gets frozen out. 3 players left in. OK, fingers on your buzzers. Here we go. In rugby, the 5 Nations Championship became the 6 Nations when what national team, Anton?
Italy.
Joined. Italy it is. Freeze a player out.
I'll freeze out Cookie.
Cookie gets frozen out. There you are. Dan now. Between Dan and Anton. Here we go. Here's your question. According to a famous expression, You can't make an omelette without breaking what? Anton.
Eggs.
You're absolutely right. Dan, you're the only other player unfrozen, therefore, by default, you get frozen out. Now then, Anton, choose a category.
We'll go coming alive.
Coming alive it is. Bring that up for me. Thank you very much indeed. OK, what do you think it is?
My performance today.
Oh, hello. OK, split it open. Let's have a look at the answers. Teapot, wardrobe, footstool, clock, candelabra, feather duster. Here we go. In the 2017 Disney film Beauty and the Beast, which of these objects was not once a human member of the Beast's household?
Ah, OK. Can I go through the board?
Yeah, do what you like, mate. Yeah, you're
Sure,
fine.
the teapot was. I can see. I think the wardrobe was. Feather duster was the wee French woman. Candelabra was the guy that chatted up the wee French woman, and the clock was the wee angry guy. So. I've got hundreds of nieces and nephews, so this is all that gets put on in our house. It's like Disney films and stuff. So footstool. That's the dog.
You're saying, ah?
The footstool, the dog.
Footstool, is that the right answer for £1,000? Oh, yes, he's really up and running.
I'm
£1,000,
impressed at
yeah.
that. I didn't know.
I know it, Disney.
I thought, oh, he ain't going to know that. It's a Disney film.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It was the dog, you're absolutely right. £1,600 you've got now. Choose a player to cash trap. You have Cookie, Dan or Debbie?
I'll cash trap Debbie.
Cash trap Debbie. OK, 3 players. 3 players left in. Here we go. If it is autumn in the Northern Hemisphere, what season is it in the Southern Hemisphere, Dan?
Summer.
Is not. You're frozen out. It's spring. OK, here we go. Last one standing between Cookie and Anton. Here's your question. First aired in 2014, what Channel 4 series features Professor Noel Fitzpatrick and his animal surgery? Cookie.
Super vet.
Yeah, well played, super vet. Anton, you automatically get frozen out. Cookie, you're the last one standing. Time to choose a category. What do you want?
I think I'll go with Norwegian blue because my brother lives in Norway.
OK, Norwegian blue it is. Bring it up. There you go. Let's split it open, see the answers. Bought the farm, popped its clogs, wearing a pine overcoat, pushing up the daisies, thrown a 6, counting worms. In the original TV version of the Monty Python sketch, which of these euphemisms is used in relation to the dead parrot?
Oh, gosh. Pushing up the daisies.
Is that the right answer for £1,000? It is. Well played. Very good. £1,000 to you. £1,200. Now then, Cookie, you get to cash trap an opponent. You have Anton or Dan left.
I'm going to cash trap Anton, please.
Anton, you are cash trapped. 2 players left now. £2,000 on the board. Dan hasn't even answered a question yet, and he could be in for £2,000 here. Here's your question. Game open. The Brooklyn Bridge connects Brooklyn to what other borough of New York City? Dan.
Los Angeles.
No, not Los Angeles. That would be some bridge. It is Manhattan. Dan, it's Manhattan. You're frozen out. Cookie, you get control of the board.
OK. Ooh, the irony, please.
Right, let's bring that up. Ooh, the irony. Thank you very much.
It's going to be ironic.
We shall see. Bring it up. Let's have a look. Split it open. Ronald Reagan, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, George W. Bush, Richard Nixon, John F. Kennedy.
Ooh.
You teach a child to read and he or her will be able to pass a literacy test is a quote attributed to which US president?
I think I'm going to go with George W. Bush, please.
You're saying George W. Bush. Is that the right answer? It is. Listen to this. He also said, rarely is the question asked, is our children learning? So, there you go. It's £1,000 to you, Cookie.
Well done.
Automatically, you cash trap Dan. Dan, you are cash trapped. You're the only player untrapped, other than Cookie, of course. Cookie, you're in charge of the board now again for the last one. Let's have a look. All aboard. Bring it up and split it open. There you go. Tom Tucker, Rafe Rackstraw, Yum Yum, Dick Deadeye, Bill Bobstay, Captain Corcoran. Which of these alliterative character names does not appear in the Gilbert and Sullivan opera HMS Pinafore?
I don't know. But the one that's looking odd in the group of 6 is Yum Yum. So can I go for Yum Yum?
You can go for Yum Yum if you wish. Yum Yum, is it Yum Yum for £1,000? It is indeed. Yum Yum appears in the Mikado. So that's £1,000 used, £3,200. Very, very good indeed. The board is cleared, 6 categories have gone. OK, that is the end of round 1. Everyone's back in play. Let's have a look at the leaderboard, can we? Cookie at the top, £3,200. Second place, Anton, 1,600. Third place, Nat, 200. Fourth place, Chris, 100. Fourth, Debbie with 100. And Dan at the bottom with 0. OK, right, now then. I'm looking forward to the next round because now it starts to get interesting. Because now you've got the measure of each other after one day. All right, we're into the second day, second show. It's the head-to-head round. See you after the break. Welcome back to Cash Trapped, everyone. You're missing it when you're away, by the way, because we're having a laugh. And now the laughter stops. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Cookie's up front with £3,200. Right down the bottom is Dan with 0, and everyone in between, thankfully. No one's filling off the board round the back there. It is now time for round 2. My favourite round, it's the head-to-head. In this round, I'll ask the players a question worth 250 quid. If they buzz in with the correct answer, not only do they get the £250, they take control of this board. They choose a category to go for. One of those categories, there's a question attached to the category. And then what they do is they choose a player to take on head-to-head. Simple as that. All right, fingers on your buzzer, see who gets control of the board. 250 quid, come on. Here's your question. What name is shared by a liquid metal and the planet closest, Cookie?
Mercury.
To our sun, Mercury. It is. Well played, 250 quid. Choose a category.
Happy birthdays.
Now, this is interesting, right? Because do you have an idea of what the category is? Do you just choose it at random and then once it's split open and see your answers, do you then go, oh, because you've had to choose an opponent who may well know about that particular subject? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this is tough. That's why I like it so much.
Sometimes it can be the one you think it is, and then other times just completely goes the wrong way.
Actually, you're right, Anton. I mean, we might split this open in a minute, and it might be about famous people's birthdays or whatever it is, and yet it might not. Who knows about birthdays? Who knows about famous people's birthdays? Anyone?
I know everything. Everything about
I'm not going to admit it.
Trying to catch you out there. No one's going to. No one. Sorry, Cookie.
Idea.
No one knows.
No one knows.
Choose a player.
Idea.
Choose a player to take on, Cookie.
idea.
Who do you want to take on?
I think I'm going to take on Dan because of Boxing Day.
Because of that, but yeah, don't ever ask me what day Boxing Day is.
Yeah, dates.
Yeah.
Dates is not your thing, Dan. We get that.
Take a calendar home last night and have a read.
When's actually your birthday, Dan?
Let me think about it. August the 15th.
Sorry?
August the 15th.
No, I'm sorry, you're wrong. Right, take everyone. It's Cookie versus Dan. Take everyone out of the equation for everyone else. OK, here we go. Split it open. Let's have a look. Cookie, you're in charge. You get to go first. You're in control of the board. The winner gets £1,000 and the loser is cash trapped. It's as simple as that. Emma Watson and Emily Watson. Michael Jordan and Michael B. Jordan. Gene Simmons and Gene Simmons. Ryan Adams and Brian Adams. Mina Suvari and Mira Sorvino. Simon Callow and Simon Cowell. Which of these pairs of celebrities share a birthday? Yeah. Now then.
It's going to be that. I thought.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh,
Only when it came up, obviously, but not before.
yeah.
I couldn't tell you that.
No.
Wow.
Cookie, you're up.
OK.
Here we go.
I think I'm going to go with the older ones because maybe you've got more chance.
Right.
I'm going to go with Gene Simmons and Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons, the actress, and Gene Simmons from Kiss, the band Kiss. There we go. Is that right? It is wrong.
Okay.
Dan, it's up to you. Your chance to steal now.
Yeah.
Dan and a
I've
grand.
got a clue. I'm just going to go straight in and go Michael Jordan and Michael B. Jordan.
OK, Michael Jordan and Michael B. Jordan. That's the basketball player, of course, and the actor. Here we go. Is that right? It is wrong. Back to you, Cookie.
Because I don't know who they are, I'm going to go for Mina Suvari and Mira Sorvino, please.
OK, is that the right answer? There you go. It is not. Dan, back to you.
Ryan Adams and Brian Adams.
Is that the right answer? Let's have a look.
Oh,
steal. It's a steal. Here we go. Both Ryan and Brian Adams celebrate their birthdays on 5th of November.
Remember.
All right, £1,000, Dan. Automatically your cash trap Cookie. Cookie is locked out of round 2 now. We're back in the game. Fingers on the buzzers, players, please. Here we go. What name can go after David and before Statham to form the names of 2 famous British
Jason.
actors? Jason is right. Yes, choose a category, please. Debbie had that as well, but it's too slow on the buzzer.
As always.
I'm going to go for senior moment, because I had a few of those in my day.
OK, senior moment. Bring that up, please. Senior moment. Who do you want to take on?
And I'm going to take on Anton.
OK.
Naughty.
Take the others out of the equation, please. Thank you very much. Here we go. Chris goes first. Split it open. Let's have a look. Robert Downey Sr., Harry Connick Sr., Cuba Gooding Sr., Ed Begley Sr., Freddie Prinze Sr., Robert De Niro Sr. Which of these appeared in the 1957 film 12 Angry Men? I know it. All over this. Grand to me.
Goodness.
Yeah, me too. Don't get it wrong there, Chris.
No pressure, Chris.
Go on,
12
Chris.
Angry Men.
Go on, Chris.
12 Angry Men. Now that... 12 Angry Men. Robert De Niro Sr. I'm going for... That's jumping at me. Robert De Niro Sr. is jumping out at me.
Robert De Niro Sr.
He's jumping out.
OK. You're saying, well, is that the right answer for £1,000? It is not. Anton, to you.
Oh.
Do you know it, Anton?
Just off the... I didn't have a clue.
I thought you knew it.
I knew you didn't know.
I know.
I think I know it.
12 Angry Men. I've got a rough idea of what the film is about, but... I'm going to go... Robert Downey Sr.
Robert Downey Sr., is that the right answer? Absolutely not. Chris, back to you.
Harry Connick Sr.
You're saying Harry Connick Sr., is that the right answer? It is not. Anton, back to you.
Ed Begley Sr.
Is that the right answer for £1,000? Certainly is. Ed Begley Sr. £1,000 to you, Anton. That's £2,600. Chris, you are?
Cash
trapped. You are. OK. 4 players left in. You're back in. Here we go. The word pure is an anagram of what South American country? Nat.
Peru.
Out of time. Ooh. Out of time. Frozen out. 3 players left in. Here we go. Might do you a favour, that no, Nat, yeah? Here's your question. What 2-word phrase precedes of grey, darker? Dan?
50 Shades.
Yeah, well played. 50 Shades, 250 quid. Choose a category, Dan.
Too hot to handle.
OK, too hot to handle. Bring that up for me, please. Now, choose a player to take on. You have Nat, Anton or Debbie.
Come on then, Debs.
All right, take Anton and Nat out of the equation. Let's go. Split that open. Let's have a look and see what it is. Carolina Reaper, Trinidad Scorpion, Butch T, Naga Viper, Ghost Pepper, Butte, Jolokia, 7-Pot Primo or Red Savina Habanero. Here we go. Dan, you're in control. In 2018, what pepper was considered the hottest in the world?
Interesting.
What sort of food do you like, Dan?
I like an Indian, like a chicken madras.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah. Give the palate a bit of a kick.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Madras, it's lovely. Go on then, mate.
I'm going to go for the Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper. Here we go. Yeah. Is that the hottest? That sounds, by the pure virtue of the fact, like the Grim Reaper. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sounds hot, right?
Yeah.
Is that the right answer? Oh, Dan!
Done.
I can't believe it.
You're on.
Hey, Debbie, remember we had that conversation about chilies?
Amazing.
We were
how
talking
things-
about chilies last night.
Yeah, we were talking about
Yeah,
that.
we were.
Well, that is it. The Carolina Reaper. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the fact. 2.2 million Scoville heat units created by South Carolina farmer Ed Curry. It is the equivalent to eating molten metal.
Oh.
Like you'd want to do that.
No, I'm kidding. Why would it be as hot as molten metal? What would be the point of eating it? It's like 2,000 degrees, 3,000 degrees. Why would you? Don't be ridiculous. Anyway, here we go. Thank you. Dan, £1,000 to you. Takes you up to 2,250, or you're right in the game. Now, Debbie, you are automatically cash trapped. 3 players left in. It's Nat, Anton and Dan. Here we go. The 2 EU member states whose English names begin with the letter F are France and where else? Anton.
Finland.
Finland it is. 250 quid, well played. Choose a category.
Swear the dragon.
Swear the dragon, bring that up. Choose a player to take on, Nat or Dan.
I'll take on Nat. She's not had to go yet.
Dan,
Come on,
out of the
get me
equation, please. Dan out. Take Dan out of the equation. Here we go. Anton versus Nat. Swear the
Nat.
dragon.
I'm
Could
hoping
be
it's
anything.
Bruce Lee films.
Hey.
Okay.
Interested.
Could be.
Bring it up then. Let's have a look. Spread it open.
Could still be.
Wow.
I ain't got a clue.
Do you know what?
I think I might know the question.
I think I know the question as well. Here we go. Cha-cha, tango, capoeira, mambo, foxtrot, salsa.
I like my Bruce Lee.
In 1958, the actor Bruce Lee won a Hong Kong championship in what?
Never.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he did. I knew
on
that.
his feet.
Is that the start of the film, Dragging the Bruce Lee story? That's what he's...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Doing it.
Oh, I haven't seen that, but I knew he was.
it's
I
good.
knew he
Never
was a
seen that?
champ.
Good film, that.
Okay, there you go.
You ready?
Yeah, here we go.
No.
Go on then. What do you think?
I don't want to get it wrong, just in
No,
case.
go on.
Cha-cha.
You're saying the cha-cha. Is that right for a grand? Straight out of the traps. Well played. Straight here. Listen to this. He taught cha-cha lessons while studying in the US. He was like real proper dancer. All-round dancer. Great. OK, grand to you, Anton. Takes you up to £3,850. Automatically cash trap Nat. Only £2 left and 2 players left in round 2. Here we go. Between Dan and Anton. £2 up for grabs. In spelling, how many I's are there in the name of the River Mississippi? Dan.
4.
4, well played, Dan. Very good. 4 it is. Choose a category for me, please.
I like a party, so party time.
Party time, bring that up. Automatically, you take on Anton. Let's split it open. Now, could it be political parties? Oh. Hello. Birthday party, surprise party, wine and cheese party, fancy dress party, and Summers party. Ain't no party like an S-Club party. Which of these is a genuine political party that has put up a candidate in a UK general election?
Really?
Really?
I know this.
Do you know it, Dan?
Well, during the last election, there was some pretty horrible fancy dress, so I'm hoping fancy dress party.
You're going fancy dress party. Is that right for a grand?
Whoa! What's going on?
Dan, £3,500. Here's a fact. Proposed, this is what the party proposed, inflatable classrooms and solar-powered sunbeds.
Yes,
I like
I'm
the sound of that.
Yeah.
FD.
OK. Automatically cash trap Anton. Dan,
Anton.
Oh, where have you
done,
come
Dan.
from, Dan?
last category on the board. Island in the sun, bring it up. Split it open, let's have a look for a grand. One guess you go. Grand Duchy, Commonwealth country, Principality, City-State, British Overseas Territory, the Enclave. Located in the Caribbean, what is the island of Anguilla? You been to the Caribbean, Dan?
Barbados is. Yeah, I've been to Barbados with my auntie's
Well,
wedding.
now.
over
Oh,
there.
your auntie live there?
No, she doesn't live there. She got married over there.
Right, all right, OK, cool. Right. I
Um,
was going to say, that's a handy auntie to have, isn't it?
I'm getting married. I'm getting married in Jamaica next year.
Oh, are you? What date are you getting married?
The 5th of July next year.
Wrong. It's the 6th of July.
6th of July. Oh yeah, of course. Of course it's the 6th. Of course.
Oh, Dan, will you get your dates right?
Yeah, I know.
Dan!
I know.
Right. Come on in, Dan. Located in the Caribbean, what is the island of Anguilla?
Just a guess. Grand Duchy.
You're saying Grand Duchy
Yeah.
for £1,000. It's a good guess. Is it right? No, it is not. It's a British overseas territory. There you are. It does. It's British, but it's overseas territory. OK. No great change. You got it wrong. Therefore, Dan, you are cash trap. However, that is round 2 over and done with. Everyone back in play, please. Let's bring the lights on and have a look at the leaderboard.
Oh,
Now, it's quite even, this. Anton out front, £3,850. Second in place is Dan with £3,500. Well played, Dan. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Third place, Cookie, £3,450. Fourth place, Chris, £350. Fifth, Nat, £200. And sixth, Debbie, £100. I expected you to catch up there, Deb. I've got to be honest with you.
Keep cash trapping me out now.
I
don't
know,
They? They think I'm.
I see.
Ganging up on you.
Yeah, that's the...
And I'm just
Okay.
not getting a look in.
No.
OK, well, that's how it is, and after the break, it will be the player's last chance to accumulate any more money today, as the accumulator is on its way. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to Cash Trapped, everyone. Quick look at the leaderboard before we go accumulating. Anton at the top of 3,850. At the bottom, Debbie, £100. But all can change now as we play the accumulator. This is your last chance to add any more money to today's totals. The player at the top of the board at the end of this round gets the chance to escape. Debbie tried that yesterday, failed, unfortunately. That's why she's at the bottom of the board. All right, the person at the bottom of the board plays the accumulator first. Because you failed to escape yesterday, you ended up with 0. You are made it at the bottom of the board, Debbie.
I know, it's because they pick on you. Once you look a threat, that's it. They start picking on you. Before, they just thought, nah, she's no good.
Oh,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
£500 for each correct answer. 45 seconds on the clock. Here you go. Your time starts now. Comedian Rod Gilbert was born in what country of the UK?
Wales.
Correct. Denver is the capital city of what American state?
Pass.
Colorado. What pastry is used to make the dessert croque-en-bouche?
Shoe.
Correct. What British city has a tram system called Metrolink?
Edinburgh.
Manchester. Jeans are usually made from what thick blue cotton cloth?
Denim.
Correct. In chess, what is the only piece that can jump over other pieces?
Rook.
Knight. Who wrote the 1915 novel The 39 Steps?
Oh, pass.
John Buchan. Which member of Fleetwood Mac was fired from the band April 2018?
Mick Fleetwood.
Lindsay Buckingham. The T-Birds and Pink Ladies feature in what 78?
Grease.
Correct. What series of toys was famously billed as robots in disguise?
Transformers.
Correct. Aloha. Very good.
Well done.
Well played, Debbie. Very good. 5, £2,600. You're not going to get to the top of the table.
No.
You're in 4th place. Therefore, Debbie, you are?
Cash trapped.
Indeed. Nat, you're next to play. Nat, £200. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Nat, 45 seconds. Your time starts now. Which ex-footballer began advertising Walker's Crisps in 19...
Gary Lineker.
Correct. Tripoli is the capital of what North African country?
Pass.
Libya. What sign of the zodiac gets its name from the Latin word for archer?
Sagittarius.
Correct. Which British Prime Minister was assassinated in 1812?
Pass.
Spencer Percival. Who played the title character in the TV series Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Pass.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. Jonah Gold and Brayburn are varieties of what fruit?
Apple.
Correct. What 2013 feature film stars Sandra Bullock as an astronaut stranded in space?
Pass.
Gravity. In Scrabble, what is the face value of the letter S?
1.
Correct. A musical version of what Mel Brooks film made its West End debut in 2017?
Blazing Saddles.
Young Frankenstein. 4. OK, well done, Nat. 4 it is. £2,200.
Not bad.
A 5th place. You can't get to the top of the table. You can't escape, Nat. So
Cash trap.
you've got it. Chris, here we go. £350. Here we go. Good luck. 45 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Nottinghamshire's Trent Bridge is a famous venue in what sport?
Football.
Cricket. How are actors Maggie and Jake Gyllenhaal related?
Brother, sister.
Correct. What major river runs through the Scottish city of Glasgow?
Clyde.
Correct. In what English city is Lime Street Station?
London.
Liverpool. In French, what bird is known as canard?
Pass.
Duck. By volume, what is the largest planet in the solar system?
Jupiter.
Correct. What range of toys are born in Babyland General Hospital?
Pass.
Cabbage Patch Kids. Which author created the fictional land of Westeros?
Pass.
George R.R. Martin. Daisy and Decadence are fragrances by what American fashion label? Marc Jacobs, that is. Out of time. Chris,
Terrible.
3, £1,850. Chris, you stand at the bottom of the table. Therefore, you can't escape today. You are...
Cash trap.
Right. Cookie, you're up. £3,450.
OK.
Here we go. 45 seconds on the clock. Cookie, your time starts now. What was the first name of the Nobel Prize winner, Einstein?
Albert.
Correct. What fast food chain makes and sells the Zinger Burger?
McDonald's.
KFC. The Bourne Identity is a 2002 film based on whose novel?
Don't know.
Robert Ludlum. The title of a famous 1885 Van Gogh painting is The Potato what?
Don't know.
Eaters. In Cockney rhyming slang, what part of the body is known as the boat race?
Face.
Correct. What Asian country was formerly known as Siam?
Thailand.
Correct. Carpool Karaoke is a regular feature on which TV presenter's US talk show?
James Corden.
Correct. 2017, who succeeded Alastair Cook as England's Test cricket captain?
Don't know.
Joe Root. 2010, Sacha Baron Cohen married which actress?
Don't know.
Isla Fisher. What's up, Doc? 4.
Okay.
Top of the tree. Well played, Cookie. 4 right. £5,450. All right, you can be caught. Here we go, Dan, to you. £3,500. Good luck, mate. I wish you well. 45 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. A centenary is an anniversary marking how many years?
100.
Correct. Which musician was Gwyneth Paltrow's first husband?
Pass.
Chris Martin. In finance, the abbreviation APR stands for annual percentage what?
Revenue.
Rate. In a tube of Smarties, what is the only colour that is fruit-flavoured?
Red.
Orange. What English football team won the 2016 Premier League title?
Leicester City.
Correct. Who stars as Lord Mountbatten in the 2017 film Viceroy's House?
Pass.
Hugh Bonneville. Which Welsh MP became leader of the Labour Party in 1983?
Pass.
Neil Kinnock. What colour are the eggs in the title of a 1960 book by Dr. Seuss?
Red.
Green. In September 2018, what search engine celebrated its 20th anniversary?
Pass.
Google. The famous Birkin bags made by what French... No time to get there for you. 2, Dan, takes you up to second place, 4,550. At the moment, Cookie is leading. You can't get past her. You can't escape, Dan. Therefore, you are...
I am cash trapped.
Indeed. Anton, the only one left to do the damage now. Anton, 45 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. The hamburger is named after a city in what European country?
Germany.
Correct. In the title of a US sitcom, who does everybody love?
Raymond.
Correct. Who played James Bond in the film From Russia with Love?
Sean Connery.
Correct. In a standard UK 3-pin plug, what colour is the live wire?
Blue.
Brown. The River Congo flows through what continent?
Africa.
Correct. Which British author wrote the Jack Reacher novel series?
Pass.
Lee Child. Which English king defeated the French at the Battle of Agincourt?
Edward III.
Henry V. Elvis Presley's former home Graceland is located in what US state?
Tennessee.
Correct. What Kensington Tennis Club hosts an ATP tournament every June?
Queens.
Correct. Hard to Handle and My Girl were UK top 40 hits for which soul singer? That would have been Otis Redding.
I was going to say the draft
Well
list, but
done. Well done, Anton.
Tell you what, Anton, you're a good quizzer, but a rotten electrician. £6,850. Well played, very, very good. Which pushes Cookie into second place. Therefore, Cookie with £5,400. You can't escape today. You are?
Cash trap.
Indeed, you are. But I've got to say, that's a great score for a single show to roll over.
Okay.
Yeah,
Providing
it
you
is.
stop Anton, that's a great score. Dan's
It
is
is.
very good as well.
Yeah.
If you're getting sort of 4.5 to 5.5 grand, rattling that along,
yeah.
10 days, 45 grand, 50k, you know, it's big money. OK, Anton, congratulations, £6,850. You are today's winner. Therefore, you get the chance to escape with that money. But let's see what you've racked up across the shows thus far. Let's have a look. Here we go.
Wow.
11 grand, bang on.
just my football number.
11?
11.
Really? Could be your lucky day. OK, £11,000. That is what you stand to take home. Of course, the other players will be trying to stop you. Coming up after the break, it's the escape round. Welcome back to Cash Trapped, everyone. Anton's hoping to escape today with 11 grand, but the other players will be trying to stop him because if he escapes, they all have to leave as well with nothing. Let's have a look at the money the other players have built up across the shows. Let's have a look what they've got thus far. Chris on £6,350, Debbie £2,600, Dan £6,000, Cookie £7,500, and Nat £4,900. That is what you stand to lose if Anton escapes. However, if you stop him escaping, that money will be rolled over to the next show. What would you spend the money on?
Well, I've said I'd probably have a big party down at the Chapel Hall for all the people kind of around about my area and family and friends, and everybody will probably want to come. So I'd probably buy all the booze and sit it all in there, and then run some sort of fundraising night in it as well, just to kill two birds with one stone, to charity and enjoy it.
Perfect. OK, here we go. Time for the escape. In this round, I will ask the players a set of quick-fire questions against the clock. Anton's just 60 seconds to escape with his money. If Anton buzzes in and gets the right answer, he can cash trap any one of his 5 opponents. Once he traps them all, he then escapes with £11,000. However, if he buzzes in with the incorrect answer, I will take 10 seconds from his time. The rest of the players are obviously trying to stop him. Correct answers will eat up his time. But the other players give me a wrong answer, I will cash trap them immediately. And remember, players, once you hear your name, you must answer. If you do not answer in time, I will take that as incorrect and then trap you anyway. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes,
60 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Is he getting away with it?
Could be glorious failure. What
Here we
we're
go.
famous for.
Fingers on your buzzers. Your time starts now. The Alhambra is a Moorish palace in what modern-day country?
Anton.
Spain.
Is that the right answer? It is. Choose a player to trap.
I'll go Debbie.
Debbie gets cash trapped. Debbie's out of it. Can't help. Can't help. The others can't stop you. Are you ready? Here we go. Fingers back on buzzers. Your time starts again. Now, Leonardo DiCaprio plays Jordan Belfort in a 2013 film called...
Anton.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Is that the right answer? It is. Choose a player to trap.
Trap Chris.
OK, we trap Chris. Chris is out of it and he can't help. He can't stop you. Dan, Cookie and Nat stand between you and the door and £11,000. 50.2 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Which composer and theatre producer's 2018 memoir was called Unmasked? Andrew Lloyd Webber. Kelly Jones is the lead singer of what Welsh chart-topping band?
Stereophonics.
Just under 40 seconds left. Is that the right answer? Stereophonics. It is. You've got a player to trap. Nat, Cookie or Dan?
Oh, trap Cookie.
Cookie gets trapped. Only Dan and Nat stand between you now. Here we go. Your time starts again now. In 2010, the Conservatives formed a coalition government with what party?
Anton.
Lib Dems.
Is that the right answer? It is. Trap a player. Dan or Nat?
Trap Nat.
Nat gets trapped. Only Dan stands in your way. Just under 35 seconds. Wow, that's quick, I've got to say. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the Reggae Girls is the nickname of what national women's football team?
Anton.
Jamaica.
Is that the right answer? It is. Well played, Anton. Very good. That is great, Anton. Well played.
Top class.
Sorry, guys.
No,
Well done.
I'll tell you what, played with 30.3 seconds remaining.
That's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
You played
I just-
that.
I can't
Say
believe
that.
it. Like, see the first time when Debbie had to go, I think I got like 2 questions in the full thing, thinking I had a nightmare here. And then I thought maybe they'll just fall right for me this time. And some of the stuff did. Like,
Absolutely brilliant. 30.3
Brilliant.
seconds, that's the most time left ever.
Is it?
Honest- Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, wiped out the team in 29.7 seconds. That's really good. Well played. I mean, that's some going, that.
That's brilliant.
I surprised
really well
myself
played.
there.
Anton, well played, very, very good. Now then, let's see the other players' money. Let's see what they've accrued. Guys, Anton goes with £11,000. You've let him escape, which means you have to go, but empty-handed. Got to wipe those figures out. You are done. Thank you very much indeed. Anton, come and join me.
Well done.
Well done. Great job. There you are. Great job. That hair's immense. Tell you what, you played really well. It's a great performance in the escape round. Really brilliant. Because I haven't been on the show where anyone's got rid of a team so quickly. So that was really, really well played.
I feel bad for him, but I just wanted
No,
somebody's got to win.
shouldn't.
Well,
That's the name of the game.
Someone had
That's
to
the
win.
name.
You know that.
I know, but...
That's the name of the game. But look, a brilliant performance from Anton. Thanks to all the players as well. Thank you, Nat. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Chris. So join us next time when 6 brand new contestants will be cash trapped. We'll see you then. Goodbye. Well done, Anton. Great job. Well, by a country mile, Anton, the best player up there, and deserving winner. There's no question about that. And he'll have a great party up there in Scotland, no doubt. Good play.
Oh, unbelievable. I can't believe I won. It just happened that fast that it didn't make any sense. The questions just fell just straight into my lap, like a lot of them, and I couldn't have been put with a nicer group of people as well. I mean, everybody was great.
I was kind of just starting to gather a little bit of momentum. I thought another couple of days and perhaps I would have got perhaps 15 grand and that would have been awesome. But I couldn't have gone to a better person, really. I'm disappointed to be going, but Anton's a really good winner.
I was trying to accumulate a little bit more money to keep it going. But, you know, the right guy won. That's life, that's what happened.
My husband Mike and my daughters Misha and Erin will be at home, and I doubt they'll miss me at all. But I think I haven't embarrassed myself on there. I think I hopefully make them proud.
I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't get a chance to show my lovely nails that I had done, which were cash trapped, and the golden ones for winning, but hey.
11 grand's fantastic. Does a lot for me and probably does a lot for my family as well. I can help everybody out, and so to make that is just amazing. I'll get a haircut and then they won't recognise me. So if anybody sees me at a bar, it'll be a bald-headed guy, so they'll need to ask him for a drink.